What's going on, YouTube family? This is your guy, Patrick Cook, aka Cook Muscle Therapy. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on the link. On this channel, if this is your first time here, on this channel, we're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, the who, the what, the when, the where, and the how of the massage therapy industry. So if you are considering becoming a massage therapist, if you are within your first, maybe second year of being a massage therapist, and you're just looking for a little bit more information on the industry, I'm your guy. All right, I got you. I'm going to talk about everything about the industry. I'm not going to try to convince you to be a massage therapist, and I'm not going to tell you not to be a massage therapist. I'm just here to give you as much information as you need as possible so that you can make the best decision. All right, so in this video today, if you missed my first video, please go back and watch it. It's on salary and pay. Pretty good video. For what my massage therapy friends tell me. So go check it out, see what you think. But in this video, we're going to talk about the pros and the cons of the massage therapy industry. Thank you and stay tuned. All right, guys. So the pros and the cons of the massage therapy industry. All right, let's get to it. All right, so the first thing we're going to go into are the pros, okay? So number one, it's a very fast program to complete, okay? I personally myself did a 9-month program at the Birmingham School of Massage right here in Birmingham. They offered a 9-month program for night school and a 6-month program for day school. So day school was, of course, all day. Night school was like 6 to 10 or 4 to 8, something like that. 4 or 5 hours. It was only 4 people in my class, so we would get out early. It was very, very easy. I think we even finished a little bit earlier than 9 months. I had some friends, they went to Virginia College, which is closed now, but might be programs around your area for a 2-year associate's degree. So 2 years. Not bad at all. You can knock it out. It's very affordable. For my program, I personally had to get a table and sheets, and that was it. All right, so that's the first pro. Very fast program to complete. Number 2, schedule. All right, so I'm gonna give you the pro and the con of the schedule, okay? So the great thing about a massage therapist schedule is you don't work an 8-hour shift. You don't work a 10-hour shift. You don't work a 12-hour shift. You work maybe 3 to 5 hours. Now, depending on where you work. So you might, in the beginning of your career, you might have to be available all day. You might only do 3 hours, but you might have to be available from 8 to 8 or 9 to 9 or whatever your time schedule is, because you might not get an appointment. You might have an appointment at 9, then you might have an appointment at 1 o'clock, and you might have an appointment at 3, and then you have an appointment at 6. Excuse me. So, you know, it's not necessarily stacked upon each other. Now, personally, myself, I'm at the point now where I work afternoon schedules. So I work 2 to 8. The mornings and anything above that is my time. I work out, I clean the house, I do some studying, I do some social media marketing. Every now and then I watch Netflix. But personally, the morning's my time. Personally, I found that people get massages in the afternoon. Not to say that nobody's getting 8 o'clock massages or 10 o'clock massages, but for me, I've usually been available all my career, which has been about 7 years, in the afternoon, and so I've stuck with that. So it's cool. 4 or 5 hour shift, that's pretty good. I get more time to do other things, and I can make my money in a small gap. And I kind of have some control over my time because I work as an independent contractor, or I work for myself in a sense. If I work somewhere like Massage Envy, you don't really have control. You kind of have to take what's available there, which might be in the morning or the afternoon, or any massage therapy franchise. You might have a morning shift, an evening shift, and a midday shift, and maybe max 6 hours, you get an hour break, okay? The downside of the schedule, the con, is I have to be available on weekends. I have to be available when the average Joe is available. So typically, 9 to 5, I need to be available when you get off of work, maybe even later. I need to be available on the weekends when you're free, Saturday and Sunday. And holidays, I also need to be available because that's when you're off. That might be the only time of the year when you can actually get a good massage or even get a couple massages. I know I have teachers around December, they get a massage every week and then I don't see them till next December. So that's the thing about our careers, that you have to be available when everybody else is available. All right. So that is the pros and cons of schedule. All right. Number 2, I'm not sitting at a desk. Now, for some people, that might not be a pro, but for me, it's a pro. I get to move around. I'm in constant motion. It can be exhausting, which is the downside. It can beat your body up. It's very labor intensive. We're using our hands, we're using our body. But I personally would rather have the pain from moving than being stagnant and being stuck at that desk. I work on people who sit at a desk, and I'd rather have the pain I have over the desk jockey, okay? So you're moving, using your hands, using your legs. That's all a great positive thing. Number 2, environment. So I don't know if you guys, for me, I work in a spa, but I also have an office in a gym, and I've worked in large, amazing spas. I've worked in a kind of medical office. In the spa, it's relaxing. It's like chill music. We got like the smell good going on. Like it's so chill. It's so just like zen. It's cool. And then on the gym, on the flip side, if you like working with athletes or people who are dealing with pain, you come in. I love hip hop, so like the hip hop's going. You can have your hoodie with your sweatpants and your shoes. It's just like a different environment. And then on top of that, I've worked with athletes in different sporting events. So I'm like at the track and field event on the field with the athletes. I play sports, wasn't that good. So a dream of mine was always to be in that environment, to wake up and go to the training room and go to the event and have a personal connection with the athletes. So massage therapy has given me that avenue. So that's something also you can think about. Excuse me, guys, I'm a little congested. So that's a pro for me. That's environment for me is all pro. There's no con to my environment, the different environments I work at. Everything is really cool. We do chair massage events at the most amazing and awesome events. Now sometimes, they could put you by a cold door, or they're like, hey, you're gonna have to be outside for your massage. It's like, you can work a marathon and you're outside, you got the tent, it's raining. Those things come and go, but some of those things you don't have to do. So for me, environment is a pro. Now, benefits. That's my next topic. This is a con. You are probably not gonna get benefits. Okay? Not saying not 100%, but more than likely, you're not gonna get insurance. It's just not set up that way here in Birmingham. I don't know, if you're a massage therapist, please comment below. Let me know where you work, if you get medical, dental, or vision insurance, anything like that. Let me know. Let me know if you get PTO, which I know at Massage Envy you could get paid time off, but if you're an independent contractor or you work for yourself, you have to create your own paid time off. You have to think about where your medical benefits are coming from, because a lot of companies are not going to cover that. So for me, I've managed by, paying for my insurance and creating a week where I can actually take off and not be worried. So, it's a pro and con on both sides, I guess. Salary. Once again, go look at my latest video on massage therapy salary. In a sense, you can make what you want to make if you work for yourself. You can charge what you want to charge. Out of that payment, let's say an hour for $100, you can decide what portion of that is yours, because the portion that's going to have to be paying your expenses. But you decide $20 an hour, $30 an hour, $40 an hour. You can decide when you get paid. You can cut the middleman out, and the payments coming to you directly, so you get paid for the massage and maybe a tip. But there is no There's no, you graduate, you find a job, they're gonna pay you $52,000 a year with benefits. That here in Birmingham, that doesn't exist. It might exist in some of the bigger cities, maybe New York, maybe Denver, maybe Miami, maybe LA, maybe Vegas. You're working for a big time resort or a cruise line. You might have access to a different salary, different benefits. But for the most part, a lot of therapists I know, especially here in Birmingham, they work for themselves with independent contractors, and you're responsible for your taxes. You're responsible for your benefits. You're responsible for your medical insurance. You're responsible for your PTO. For the most part, it's just very hard because most of us are working for an individual or two individuals. They're building their companies. They're not at a point where they can pay you medical insurance and, you know, pay you a whole week's pay of what you average. They can't do that. So those are all the topics I came up with. If you have any other questions on any other pros and cons of anything in the career, just let me know. Please comment below, especially if you're a massage therapist or if you're thinking about being a massage therapist. Comment below. Click the subscribe button. I'm going to continue to be producing videos for you guys. Currently at this time, there's a huge issue going around in our world. It's a very, very crazy time. What a time to be alive. So I, as a massage therapist, and this is probably the biggest con of them all, is that there are times where you cannot touch people. You're sick, they're sick, or, you know, there's a global event where our county, our public health officials have told us we have to shut down our business and we cannot massage people. Now, I could go against the grain and put people at risk, put myself at risk, put my family at risk. I decided not to. But this is where you have to start thinking of, which I said in my other video, other ways of generating income. You need to start thinking about that right now before you jump into this career, because as of right now, I don't know when I'm going to be able to massage somebody. They're saying in 2 weeks. This is getting crazy. You know, people are still out. People are still mingling with each other. There's still therapists massaging, trainers training, and doctors and nurses. I mean, people are still engaged. So you can't guarantee that we're going to slow this down and catch, you know what, I'm not going to say his name, but this is probably the biggest con. So start thinking about all the other ways you can make money, specifically online, where you possibly can work from anywhere. You need to start building your social media network and community, and start thinking of other hobbies and other talents that you have, because you might have to tap into those things. All right. So by far, the biggest advice I'll tell you right now is study, finish your program, get your hands-on experience, but just start thinking from see the bigger picture. You don't want 100 things going on at once, but you need to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So if something happens like this where you cannot massage, something happens in your hands, something happens in your legs, something cuts your career off, and now you have to figure out another way to make money and provide for your family, provide for yourself, you need to have 2 or 3 things going on, or at least different skills that you can tap into and earn an income. Okay? So I wish you guys the best. Please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please comment below. Share this video with your friends. I will be back with you guys in a couple more days. I have free time, so I'm going to be making as many videos as I can make. All right? I appreciate y'all. You have a great day. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you.